Hi there, thanks for watching my video. Hope you're all well. So I decided to create 3 Sims using only, first of all, using only custom content, but then also I tried to use only alpha stuff as well. I don't know how people get the alpha looking faces. I can only think maybe it's some kind of filter or I'm just not looking hard enough, but I couldn't really do much about the faces, so they still look quite cartoony, but I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. But yeah, but if you do see any custom content that you like the look of, pretty much all the custom content I get comes from the Sims resource. I literally just searched the word alpha and downloaded everything I could find, basically. So you'll probably be able to find some of these pieces on there if you want them. But yeah, I probably won't talk too much about them because, I mean, you can see what I'm doing anyway. I'm not going to pretend that I'm the most fashionable person, so some of their outfits may clash, but hey ho, the challenge wasn't to make 3 fashionable Sims, it was just to make alpha Sims, okay? But yeah, hope you're all keeping well. Things have been alright for me, pretty quiet. Well, apart from on my phone, like I get quite a lot of messages from my brother. I think because he's not able to leave the house, he's in isolation at the moment at home. I think he's just going out of his mind with boredom because he sends me like pictures every day. And when most people hear that, they probably think, oh, he's sending nice, pictures of the family or what they're up to. No. My brother sends me different kinds of pictures. He sends me pictures of maybe a selfie of him and his 8-year-old son, but the picture's been distorted slightly because it looks like he's gone into paint and just drew in some kind of neon colour a little penis on his son's head, his own son's head. Those are the kind of pictures I get, or maybe a picture of a half-naked woman with the words, "One for the wank bank," next to it, That's the kind of messages I get, although in his defence, to be fair, the one redeeming thing about him is he has been sending me lots of dog pics, which I'm all about the dog pics. So we have two dogs, 2 little girls, little baby girls, and they're best friends. In fact, I might even show you a little picture right here. Here they are, our little rays of sunshine. The little fluffy brown one is Millie, she belongs to my brother, and the little fluffy white one is Mia, she belongs to me. Oh, but yeah, he sends me pictures of them and it's amazing. But yeah, it always cheers me up when I get to see the family pets. I kind of got to thinking about my grandparents, because they've had a lot of pets over the years, and I've mentioned in videos before, like where I'm from, my family live in a very small village and they're all there. My grandparents are there, my aunts and my uncles are there, all my cousins are there, my parents are there, my brother is there. Like, there are like 5 houses in this village occupied by just my family. So we're all very close, in every sense of the word. And it got me thinking, my grandparents, over 15 years, I counted them up, in the last 15 years they've had 7 cats, 4 dogs, 13 guinea pigs, a bearded dragon and a bird. But the funny thing is with that is they never went to the pet shop. They didn't actually acquire any of those pets themselves. They're all from their children and their grandchildren. And so basically what's happened over the years is that my grandparents' kids have gone and bought themselves a dog, and something's happened where they've had to move house and they can't accommodate the dog anymore. Obviously they want to keep the animals within the family. We don't really believe in the whole, dogs are just for Christmas kind of thing. Like, we're in it for the long haul if we get a pet. If for whatever reason one of us cannot have that pet anymore, you have to find someone else in the family that will adopt the pet. So my grandparents have acquired all of these animals just from their children and their grandchildren getting pets and just leaving them at their house. I remember, well, I don't remember actually because I was very young, but my aunt, when she was about 13, my grandparents told her, that she could have a guinea pig, and they bought like a big hutch for it in the garden, and she did, but she bought a pregnant one, and so they ended up with 13 guinea pigs all at the same time. That was such a funny time in my grandparents' garden, because it was like on one side there was a massive hutch full of girls, and then on the other side there was a massive hutch full of just boys. So my nan is, I think the reason why everyone does it is because we all know my nan is such a pushover. Like, she just can't say no to pets. My granddad, on the other hand, he will moan. He will be like, oh, for fuck's sake, stop bringing animals round here. But my nan, she's kind of had this system that has always worked for her so far. But her system is, someone will drop a pet at their house, and then she'll just go on like normal, won't say anything. She'll always wait for my granddad to say, who's this then? And my nan will say, oh, this is just so-and-so. We're just looking after them for the week. Then the week comes and goes, and then granddad's again like, oh, when's so-and-so going home then? And then nan's like, oh, not yet. No, we've got them for another couple of weeks. And then after like a year, Grandad stops asking questions. And that seemed to have worked out for her every single time with every cat and dog that they've had. But bless him, I do feel for my granddad, because I think he does get a bit fed up. But he's always the one that complains. He's always the one that is like, oh, for fuck's sake, stop leaving your pets at our house. But then he's always the one that falls in love quickest. Like, he'll moan about the fact that people keep giving them dogs and cats, but then he loves them more than anyone else. They just become like the light of his life. So, you know, I suppose everyone probably sees it as they're doing them a bit of a favour, maybe. Anyway, just quickly back onto the video. I have noticed that I've titled this video Alpha Only CC, and obviously I've used tattoos. I didn't even think to look for alpha tattoos. I'm sure you can find them, but I wasn't actually planning on making a tattooed sim. It just kind of happened. I didn't really have a plan for how any of them were going to look, to be honest with you. I just kind of went with it, but I kind of figured this sim's got a bit of an edge, you know, she's the tattoo type. So yeah, it just kind of happened that way. So I'm sorry that I misled you and I have not used alpha tattoos, but maybe next time I'll do an alpha tattooed sim. I mean, that probably won't happen. I don't want to get your hopes up, but it could happen. You never know. You never know. I think this sim might be one of my favourite sims that I've ever made, probably because I quite like her style, and although I didn't plan to, I kind of accidentally made one of my best mates. She looks just like her, same hair, same tattoos. Yeah, my one of my good friends, she's got quite an alternative style. She's a bit rocky. I mean, she loved it when I got married and I put her in a pink sparkly dress. But yeah, I just quite like this sim style. I feel like, you know, if I were a sim, this might be the one that I would want to be. Although probably not, because I don't have any tattoos, because I'm a bit of a pussy. I'm a bit scared of needles. But if I didn't have a fear of needles, then this would probably be the avenue that I would go down. Anyway, I can tell because I'm kind of stumbling a bit that I'm running out of things to say, and that's usually a hint that I'm starting to chat some shit. So we're getting towards the end of the video anyway. So I'll just kind of sum it up by saying thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.